Hello everyone and welcome back to BattleBox Batrep, where you join us as the Orks of the Goldfangz take on the Astra Militarum, the traitor Astra Militarum of the Nargast 113th. Hoping for a high body count today, especially because those guardsmen can keep coming back, which we love to see. And yeah, we have got a large, sort of like an orc approximation of a road going through here. It's still got rubble in it because of course it does, but yeah, cool. Been playing around with it a little bit this time. Like I've been using the walls to block off extra parts of the actual buildings instead. So I like it. I think it looks cool. Yeah, so as you may have guessed, we are on table quarter deployment. We have Vital Ground. Now, Vital Ground, as you may have noticed, removes the middle objective. And you get one objective for your 1 victory point for controlling your home objective, 3 for containing the no man's land ones, and 5 for controlling your enemy's one, which should be kind of interesting. Little bit of just escalating conflict is what I was going for. Honestly, I think the most likely thing is the Orks are going to go to try and just wipe as much of the humans out as possible. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one because I can't do the normal death copter trick. Mainly because the artillery are going to stay back and block off the deployment zone. However, on the subject of the death copters, I've kept them back, even though we have delayed reserves. Raucus. There it is. It means that we cannot bring on the death copters on turn 2 like normal. So they're going to be slightly later game. So yeah, let's see how that goes. We find out who goes first. Is it going to be the Orks or the Guard? The Guard are going first. Yeah, the Astra Militarum are wasting no time with move. Trying to get the objective down here while the melee infantry unit goes into the center. Honestly, I think both sides are going to go for tabling this time. The Guard are going to be slightly more tactical, but not by a huge amount. The artillery, of course, are going to hang at the back. And pretty much that's it. Yeah, this unit has the shooter unit has run down here where they are in range of these boys, and it's going to come up when we inevitably get into melee, but I cannot get over the fact that it's how much bigger Orc boys are than Guardsmen. The melee unit going straight through the middle, they want blood, and the Sentinel has come up to basically control this gap here. Going to try and take on the Death Dread if they can. That'd be quite nice. I'm going to start with shooting down here. The Plasma Gunner and the first Las Gunner are both in rapid fire range. They're just within 12 inches. No one else is. So, Plasma Gunner first needs 4s. Cool. Needs 3s to wound. Needs 3s to kill. Okay, that fails. Okay, the grenade launcher is going to fire a frag grenade. Probably should have done this first because it's blast. It gets D3 plus 2 shots. That is going to be 5. 5 shots hitting on 4s. Yeah, that's a lot of hits. Wounding on 5s because they're tough as 5. 1. There is no AP on this thing, so 5 up saves. Yeah. Orcs can take little things like frag grenades. I look at them there. And lastly, we get between the blah blah blah, the stubber rifle gun thing and las guns. 10 shots, hitting on 4s. That's bad. Oh no. 5s to wound. Oh, that's poor. Oh dear. Next up, the Malleus rocket launcher is going to fire downrange into the boys unit. Gets D6 plus 8 shots. For 14 shots, hitting on 4s. It's had an order, so it's got sustained fire as well. Oof. Okay, that is, let's take out all the misses. That is 2 6s. Okay, so that is 8 hits. Wounding on 3s. Okay, and they get 6 up saves. Yeah, that is 3 dead from the Malleus rocket launcher. Cheers. Pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, next up, melee unit is going to shoot into the tank buster unit there, starting with the flamer. Everything's in range, only one's in rapid fire range though. So flamer gets 1 shot, wounding on 5s. No. Melter gun misses. Okay, plasma pistol not overcharging, misses. Okay, I'm going to mix the bolt pistol in with all the las weapons because they all need 5s to wound. So that is a lot of shots. Hitting on 4s. My word. Okay, that's really good. 5s to wound. Need to keep this going. That is that's 4 wounds. Okay, the masked lads fire, 5 up saves, 2 more die. Okay, we've halved the unit. That is another 2 come off. Yeah, taking off half that unit in 1 round. It's not looking quite as scary anymore. I mean, it's still going to mess up this unit if it gets in, because that's what orcs do. But it's not as bad. That said, I think the Sentinel is going to overcharge their plasma cannon, just for the extra damage really, and take a shot into the Death Dread. So it gets D3 shots. 1. Hits on 4s? No. Does it take damage? No. Cool. Last but absolutely not least, we've got the Bombard. The Bombard, I think, is going to go for the Death Dread as well, because the Bombard is way nastier than I think a lot of people give it credit for. So, yeah, let's give it a shot. It gets a D6. It gets D6 of them. 5 shots. Hitting on 5s because it's not inaccurate. Indirect. Needs 5s to hit. Cool. Okay, that barely comes to 5 available together. Great. Okay, that shooting phase was not stellar. But on the other hand, wait, some orcs are dead. There's going to be an Overwatch phase, and then the orcs are going to get to retaliate. So let's see how that goes. I was going to orc turn 1. I has called Dawa. And also, yeah, these guys have advanced up. They've got 12 inches, so they've gone all the way from there over to there. They are right in these lads' face. The war boss has run in to try and get into charge range of them. These boys and the Death Dread have just walked up because, honestly, this lot came to them. And this lot are going to try and set fire to the remaining boys before they charge. Because, yeah, every chopper that doesn't get an attack now is good. So, starting with the Flamer. Gets 4 shots. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Plasma gun. Nothing. The las guns really do this in 2 takes. I'm going to pick these up with my left hand. There it is. Roll them quickly. That 1 hit. No, that's 2 hits. I get 2 hits out of 22 shots. This, for the record, is all the las guns, las pistols, and the bolt pistol. So that is 1 wound. And it saves. And plasma pistol, obviously not overcharging, misses. All of that firepower for literally nothing. Oof. In response, the boys are all going to shoot into that unit, starting with the rocket launcher gets D3 plus 3 shots for 4, hitting on 5s. There's 4 slugger shots hitting on 5. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think the Dread is going to shoot into them as well. No. For another 5 shots. Benefit of not killing anything is you get more shots from blasts from further on. 1 hit, okay. Killing on 2s. Yep. Does 3 wounds. So that's 3 feel no pains from the doc. Holy crap. If the doc has, if the medic, the team medic, who, if you've watched any of the previous games, and you should, because they're all a ton of fun, and while we were here, like, comment, and subscribe. You have been told. Do it now. Down there. Click that button. Click it. Yeah, the medic has kept these guys alive over dramatic odds several times. So I actually need to check the feel no pain because I think it's 5+. And if it is, that means the medic has just saved someone from a rocket launcher attack. Which is pretty hardcore, I'm not going to lie. It's 6+, and I am explicitly removing the combat user. Cool. Yeah, that was not that great. So, in vague order, these need 2 inches to charge into there. The boss needs 6 inches to get in. The boys need 4 inches, and so do the Death Dread, who's going into the Sentinel. So, in order. They are in. The boss is in. The boys are in. The Death Dread is in. Yeah, the front rank of the Guard army is about to crumble quite spectacularly. Oh my word. It's not a fun day to be a Guard commander. I'm going to start with the Death Dread. None of them can attack back, so Death Dread first because it's funniest. Needs 3s to hit. Okay, it needs 3s to wound. Oh, okay. It's got 4 up saves. Okay, it only loses 3 wounds, so it's only down to half health. Next up, the boss is going to just carve up a whole bunch of dudes. 2s to hit. 2s to kill. That is 3. Oh, no, not 3 dead. I tell a lie. They have 6 up, feel no pains. 1, 2, 3. 3 guard die there. Blum, blum, blum. Take out the regular lasgun dudes. There. Into the Power Claw. Might as well just do this lot as well. Yeah, the Power Claw first. 4 attacks. Ooh, it's hitting on 4, so it's 1 hit, killing on 2s. Yeah, it does 2 wounds, so feel no pains. No, that is, well, another lasgun dude. Splitch. The rocket launcher lad gets 3 attacks. Only 1 hits. It still wounding on 3s. It's, you know, strength 5. It wounds. 5 up save. Oh, that one's fine. And there are 3 slugger boys who get 4 attacks each. So that is 12 attacks. Cool. Hitting on 3s. Good lord. Hitting on. Yep, that is a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits. Wounding on 3s. That is a lot of failed wounds. That is saving on 6s. Feel no pain of 6+. Okay, that is 4 dead from that lot. That is actually not the entire unit of guard dead. The our good friend Chainsaw Lady is still alive in there. I don't think this unit is going to be quite so lucky. Okay, over here, the knob with the big chopper comes first. I didn't mean that, but we don't know. You know what? I am very proud of myself for going this far without laughing at these names. Okay, 2 to wound. Yeah, they get 6 up saves. Yeah, he kills 3 of them. Just bletch, bletch and bletch. Next up we have the shooter boys and the big shooter. The 3s. Oh my god. There may not be anything left for the slugger boys at this point. Jesus Christ. 3s to wound. Oh no, there will be. There will be. They get 5 up saves from this. There's another 3 dead though. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. And lastly, the 20 attacks from the slugger boys. Oh my god, so many. Just so many. 3s to hit. Yep, that is lots. 3s to wound. Okay, and they have 6 up saves. There's only 3 left, so they've only got to make. I make that 8 6 up saves, or the unit. Would you look at that? The unit's been wiped. I would say you've made a valiant effort there, but yeah, haven't. So, oh no, there was another one there, but they all still died anyway. Cool. Okay. They're going to move on, and then it's time for the human counterattack. Okay, because it's the easiest mental load, the Sentinel is going to attack first. 1 hit. Fails to wound. It's strength 6, so it's good against most things. Just Death Dreads are designed to be bigger and tougher than Sentinels, believe it or not. Over here, I need to work out what the hell is going on. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to put everything into the boys mob, because if I can take out the boys mob, at least the war boss will be slower. Is the thought process I'm going under. Okay, so starting with the captain's power sword, that is 3 attacks, hitting on 4s and wounding on, yeah, oh god, yeah. Hitting on 4s, there's 2 hits, wounding on 5s. Holy shit. I'm about to say about to very triumphantly say -2 AP, but they're underwater, so they're invulnerable. That's still less 2 dead. Okay, I'm going to take out the rocket and that one. Cool. The champion with the power fist gets 3 attacks, also hitting on 4s. The rest of them, they all have close combat weapons, and Chainsaw Lady also has close combat weapons. There are 3 veterans and Chainsaw Lady, so that is a grand total of 9 attacks, hitting on 4s. That's not great. Wounding on 5s. Then they get 5 up saves. Okay, it's just the knob left. The boys have basically been wiped at this point, which actually legit may have saved them. Yeah, the unit down there not doing so hot. However, the artillery is right there, and if they can get some good shots off, they might be able to just wipe the unit, which would be really, really helpful. And I can bring the shooter unit back, which would be, again, really, really helpful. But yeah, the Orks have once again made their war turn count and have basically just broken the back of the Imperial forces. Like, essentially 2 units dead. The command squad is not going to survive where it is. But yeah, at least, like the war turn has been survived, more or less. I have horrible doubts about how that Sentinel's going to fare. We'll see. We'll see how things go in Guard turn 2. So, before anything else, this unit needs to take a battle shot test. Doesn't come up often, but it is about to run. So, try and flee combat. Yeah, they're fine. They absolutely do not care that like 2/3 of the unit was wiped. But yeah, like I say, they were going to run. They're going to run, leave combat. So's the Sentinel, for what it's worth. Just feels sensible to have them just fall back and get the artillery coming in. Might be able to really like hammer down something onto the, especially onto the warlord, but onto the war boss. But it's honestly just not a great idea to like leave the. What's the point of staying in combat when on the war turn? They're just going to run back and try and stay alive for a turn. While we're here, by the way, we're using take aim for +1 to hit on everything, which is always nice and fun. Okay, it must be a miracle day because I've remembered a different stratagem to the one I always use. I have used send in the next wave to bring in the shooter unit again, but I'm also going to use take it down on the war boss. Basically, everything that gets fired in, rerolls hits, or rerolls misses. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of firepower going into him. He's tough, but I've got the artillery as well. Everything. I really hope so. If I can bring down the war boss, this should make this much easier. It's not perfect, but it's easier. So, I'm going to start with a shooter unit into the war boss. They've come on, so everything is within 12 inches of him. Plasma gun first is going to overcharge. It's going to hit once. Cool. Needs overcharge is strength 8. Needs 3s to wound. It wounds. Got 5 up save. Nope. 2 4 up for no pains. Okay, 1 wound down already. Next up, the crack grenade from the grenade launcher. 1 shot, 3s to hit. Rerolling misses. Hits. Crack grenade is strength 9. 3s to wound. It wounds. -2, so 4 up save. It's fine. The las guns. Oh, if it gets brought down by las guns. It's not going to, but if it gets brought down by las guns, that'd be the most embarrassing thing. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling all misses. Ooh, ooh, and it needed it. Okay, that is a lot of hits. Strength 3, toughness 6. It needs 6s to wound. That's not awful. That's 3 wounds go through. And that is 2 up saves. Okay, it saves all of them. Okay, cool. Next up, we have got the field ordnance batteries. I'm going to start with the bombast into the boss. Gets D6 shots, 3 shots, hitting on 3s now. It is 4 hits because it's got sustained fire. It is strength 7, so 3s to wound. That is 3 wounds. -1 save, so 3 up saves. 2 fails, 2 damage each. 4 up, feel no pain. Another 1 goes through. He's down to 5 wounds. There you go. That's the tiny dice I'm dealing with. I'm going to do it. I'm going to chuck the Malleus in as well. The Malleus, D6 plus 6 shots. 12 shots. Now, again, from every people who have watched previous games, the Malleus is a weirdly good sniper weapon. Currently needs 3s to hit. Re-rolling misses. Yep. Okay, that is all 12 hits plus 2 sustained attacks. So that is 14 hits from 12 attacks. Strength 6, it's 4s to wound. No rerolls here, but Jesus Christ. It's -1 AP, so these are 3 up saves. I was going to survive this, but it takes 3 more wounds with 4 up, feel no pains. It's another 3. Oh my god. It's like I say, the Malleus is weirdly good at taking out characters. Yeah, he's down to 2 wounds. There is nothing else we can currently do to actually take it down, and there is no way in hell I'm going to try charging it with them. Oh, actually, that said, take it down just for shooting. If take it down's for shooting phase, I'm shooting already. Okay, if take it down was melee as well, there was a shot I might have charged him with guardsmen and see if we could take him out with just like bayonets. But I'm not going to. That would be stupid. It is, however, now. I mean, he's taking a lot of. Considering he has feel no pain 4+, so he can theoretically take around 13 wounds worth of damage. The fact he's taken 5 is actually quite good. Yeah, cool. On to Orc turn 2. So yeah, not the highest scoring game I've ever played, but yeah, on a 3+, the Death Copter can come in. They do. Okay, they are going to show up, and they're going to turn up, yeah, to harass the Sentinel, while everyone else moves in to just harass everyone else. So the Orcs have moved up across the board, and yeah, the Death Copters have gone down there to capture that objective up there and take some shots at the Sentinel. But before any of that, the Malleus rocket launcher is going to overwatch into the war boss because he can. D6 plus 6 shots. Only 8 this time. Only hitting on 6s, but still got sustained attack. That's nothing. Okay, cool. Cool. It is time to do horrible, horrible things to basically every single part of here. I'm going to start over there with the Death Copters into the Sentinel. Yeah, it has been in my sight line for too long, and it must be vacated. I'm going to start with the custom Mega Blaster. If I start with it, it might not explode. I won't paint it blue, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. 1 hit, 3s to wound. It fails to wound. Oh, God. Now, on today, everyone's favourite game, is it going to explode? No! Hooray! 2d3 rocket shots. 2! Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. 3s to wound. It wounds. It is -2 AP, so it's got 4 up save. It fails. It fails. And it takes 3 wounds. It's down to 1 wound. Okay, Death Dread's going to rocket it as well. 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow it up. It's opportunity K once in a lifetime. Hey! 3 to wound. Hey! 4 up save. Oh, boo. Oh, Death Dread, you shouldn't have eaten Mum's spaghetti. You knew it was Rat Battle night. So here's where I'm at. I'm actually quite tempted to use the knob to shoot the Sentinel with a slugger as well. It is such a long shot, but it's going to do very little to the what do I call them, the boys, to the command squad anyway. So I'm going to see if I can take it out with a slugger, because it would be absolutely heroic. No, gonna miss. Cool. Speaking of firing into the command squad, the war boss is getting 5 shots, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, 1 wound, 5 up save, no, 6 up feel no pain, no. Okay, Chainsaw Lady is dead. Where is she? That's that. Cool. Does mean that she can come in next turn, which is, I guess, good. I guess. Last, but absolutely not least, the boys mob that hasn't been scratched yet is going to take just a whole bunch of shots into the shooty unit here. Oh, I feel so bad for them. They're going to die again. Not their fault. They didn't ask for any of this. So big shooter first. 5 shots. Gets 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 5 up save. 1 dies. The comms guy is dead again. I only take the comms guy off first because he doesn't actually do anything. If he did, I might keep him around, but he doesn't. So, okay. The sluggers and shooters are all going into into this unit here, needing 5 to hit. Come on. There you go. That was worth waiting for. It hit. That's actually very, very distressingly accurate firepower for wounding on 3s. Oh my god. They have 5 up saves. Oh my god. Only 2 die. That is actually miles better than I thought it was going to be. As we go into the charge phase. Okay, across the board, everyone needs 2s to charge. I'm just going to roll to see just how well the pile-ins go. So the boys there get 7 well in. The war boss gets 3, which is more than the 2 it needs. The knob is in. Actually, the only one that really mattered for charge pile-ins was this guy, and it's going into the thing. And yeah, they got a ridiculously high number. Everyone else got a low number, but they only needed 2s. Cool. Let's slam in and start murdering. So yeah, the war boss is going to go first, mainly because the guards do actually have enough command points to interrupt. So yeah, 4 hits, 4 wounds. It does 2 damage a hit. Comms, banner, the champion, I guess, and the medic, who is going to take the hit for the commander. Yeah, no, they're all dead. The commander is the only one left alive. And you know what? He's going to do his big damn hero moment. He is going... Oh, I'm quite proud of this. He's going to interrupt, and he is going to try and attack the knob. If he can do that, he's going to survive this turn. Going to die next turn, but he's going to survive this turn. So, 3 attacks hitting on 4s. No, he's going to die. Okay. You know what? Knob with Power Claw gets 3 attacks hitting on 4s. 2s to kill. Yep. He does have 3 wounds, but that's not going to help him. The command squad has been completely wiped. Not even removing models at this point. Yeah, the Death Dread hits 4 times, needs 3s to wound. Okay, it needs to make 4 4-up saves or it dies. It does in fact die. On a 6 it explodes. No, okay, cool. So oh, it's going bad, real bad. God, the arm is looking quite bare, isn't it? Yeah. Time for these lads to get stuck in as well, starting with the knob with his big chopper. 3s to hit, 2s to wound, 6 up saves. It's 3 dead. There's 4 left. The shooter boys. 3s to hit. That's not great. 3s to wound. 5 up saves. There's none left for the slugger boys to even go for. Look at all these dice I don't get to roll. Meh. Yeah, that unit is also white. Gonna be real, I'm gonna call it there because something tells me that 2 lots of artillery are not going to, even if they get a round of shooting, are not going to survive too long against basically an untouched orc army. Like, the orcs have lost in total 9 models and have basically tabled the guard. Hell yes. The orcs are doing so well, and I love them. I love my stupid stabby boys. They're so good. Look at them. Look at them. And also, because I genuinely love it, just the difference in size is very, very funny to me. But this is something we can get into in the debrief. I love this shot. It looks like he's going, someday, lad, all this will be yours. Wow. Yeah. So here's the thing. I really, really like playing orcs. The insane brutality is very, very entertaining to me at all times. It's focusing on the damn scenery and not the models. Which, don't be wrong, that's technically better. Yeah, the orcs are great. Orcs are great fun. I'm genuinely disappointed they discontinued this combat patrol for the Beast Snagger Boys one, because this is so much fun. It's so stupid. Yeah, this is actually, now I think about it, it's a lot like the while I was playing the guard, and a lot of this just boils down to me just gushing about how much I love the combat patrol. I still love the Guard Combat Patrol. The Guard Combat Patrol are now officially at more losses than wins. The Orks are up there with the Tyranids. I believe actually the Tyranids are the only people who beat them so far. Don't have my notes to hand, but I think they are. Yeah, the Orks are essentially like lots to one. But again, I'm very, very interested in seeing how the Orks do against the Sisters, who are coming next. Both sides are all about just the unbridled charging in and murdering everything ferocity, and both are just a ton of fun. Also, Sisters look so shiny compared to the Orks, who look so dirty. But yeah, yeah, no, I'm just whispering because I love this. It's great, it's so good. Just as a quick bit of an announcement. Also, wait. I've just noticed. No, it was just me. The way the camera was set up, I thought the Ork was giving the finger. I was flipping the squig, as it were. No, he's not. Yeah, just the way the light in the camera's going. Sorry. Yeah, a little bit of an announcement. It looks like Skaven Tide is going to be a little bit later than the end of these videos. So what I'm going to do is I've got a few like bits in the middle, including I'm going to revisit Orks versus the Leagues of Votan in what may be one of the dumber missions I've ever done. It's not going to be a combat patrol. I'm going to say that. It's going to be a slightly smaller table, 1,000 point custom scenario that I have come up with in one of those I would like to use some of the models I've never used before way. And I think you will agree when you see it that it is going to be dumb and awesome. And if you don't want to miss that, remember to subscribe. If you can guess what it is, in the next few weeks, I will give you a shout out when I do it. And yeah, just in general, y'all have just continue being awesome, and yeah, do all the engagement stuff. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me I'm great. Just say how awesome I am and Orks are and Guard are and everything else. Just fill those comments with positivity down there. You have been called to action, and I believe by YouTube law you have to do it. It's true. So yeah, continue being awesome. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.